Hey mom, so today I'm just going to show you how to do my tutorials. So right here I have a tripod that I just got from Walmart. Now this little connector, it connects your phone to the tripod. So it's like a phone holder for the tripod that I got off Amazon, and I can send you a link. So what I do is I turn on my phone using my phone, and I can see what I'm doing the whole time. See how my fingers are going? And it's on right here. I'll just turn that off. I have a good background. I just have a white tablecloth that I got and I fold because you don't want anything busy. Now if they're looking at you, you may want to make sure your background is nice. Don't make it's clutter around you. Just make sure it's a nice background or just a plain background. People like simple videos. So what I do is, let's say you're doing a cake, decorating a cake. So you're gonna have, you're gonna have your cake right here in the picture of the screen, and you're just gonna show them what to do. And the biggest part is editing. So I'm going to show you what I do for editing my videos. So now I'm going to open Windows Movie Maker, and you can get that free online. I'm going to drag the video that we made over, and we're just going to wait for it to download, and you'll see it downloading at the very bottom. And so yeah, now that it's done recording, I'm just going to show you basically how to work Windows Movie Maker. So going to edit, and then we're going to click the split button right here, and it's going to create the split between our videos. So the split button, and then I split again. And so let's say I don't want that section of the video, and then I can right click it and remove it. And that way, and that's how I edit my videos. So what else can I show you? Volume, video volume. Let's say I don't want any talking, but there's noise. I can just turn the video volume all the way down, and I have to do that for each individual video. I can either turn it down or up. So that's what I'm going to do here. And also I can split levels, and so let's say I want one section to have music and maybe the other not to have music. I can turn the volume up, say, oh, this is where I'm going to be talking, and then the rest will just be music. Usually it's good to have consistency, but yeah. The next we're going to add the music. Now, actually I'm going to show you how you can add a title to your movie by clicking title. But we're not going to do that because usually we're going to have a picture there of the title. I do like to do captions, and this is really fun. This just, as people are watching the video and maybe listening to music, it can tell them what you're doing in the video, maybe size. And so right now you can adjust the sizes, the font, color. You can even do an outline for it. So I'm just going to adjust the color here, and then I'm going to go over, and I also don't want it to be, I want it to be a shorter text duration. You can also do that as well. And then yeah, and adjust it as needed. Now I'm going to do an outline for it just so people can see it better. And you can also adjust the color on that. So the next, You can also do it in different places in the video. So it just doesn't have the beginning or end. You just have to use that black line bar and point. You can also change, let's say your video is a little dark. If you look to the left how the video is changing color, lighter or darker, that is under visual effects. Another thing you can do under animations, which is right under visual effects, is make pictures go in and out really cool. I forgot to show that, but that's just some good information for you. And we'll just continue watching. You can make it black and white. You can, oh, excuse me. You can just have a lot of fun with it. So we're just going to go back, and I'm going to turn my volume up for this. Yeah. The next thing I'm going to do is add music. Now the music I got was from the YouTube audio, and that's music that they can give you that you can monetize for free and that you can get the money off of. You have to use a non-copyrighted music. If you don't, the music will go to that person and they will get money for the music that you used in your video. That's their music. So YouTube provides, I can give you a link to that. And so this music is going to cover the whole thing. But let's say your video is, is a lot longer than the song. Well, what you can do is you can go to where the song ends on the video, and you'll see that. And it should show you. And you can adjust it as needed. So yeah, so you can add music to your video. And here I am. Here I'm going to show you how to adjust. Also, if you look at the top of the screen, I'm so sorry, I'm yawning, I'm so tired. If you look at the top of the screen, its options comes up when you add music, and that's where you can actually cut off sections of the music itself. So here's an example. So let's say your music ends and you still have all that space to fill music in. So you're just going to go to the end of the music, and you're going to go to add music, and you're just going to add the same song in. And look, voila, it filled up the extra space. So yeah, so that's just how you add music to your video. And now you don't have to add music, but it does make it better. Now I'm going to show you how to do a photo cover, a thumbnail, because that's what people look at first. I do mine in PowerPoint, and you can just have fun and make a fun little PowerPoint slide. I'm just going to do a quick one, how to do a tutorial. So I'm just going to show you real fast, so you can just watch as I do this. I'm going to change the pot, make it bigger. I'm going to change the color. Dafont.com. You're the one who told me about that. That's really great if you want to do fun fonts. You can add pictures to this. This is just really simple and basic, just so that you know that I'm just showing you how I do my thumbnails, because that is what people look at first. People look at the thumbnail in order to click on the video. And so that's what I try and make my thumbnails really nice. I'm just going to do a simple one real fast, just because I just want to show you just the basics. So how to do a tutorial, your 101 guide. And you can change fonts. I'm going to make the 101 just a different font. Make it a little bigger. And then, here's the trick. I can't have a PowerPoint in my video, but I can change it to a JPEG, and I'm going to save it as JPEG. and I'll show you that. So I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I'm going to go to my desktop because that's just easier to grab. And instead of PowerPoint, I'm just going to change it to JPEG. I'm going to name it tutorial. And you want just this one slide? Yes. And then it's saved as a JPEG, and then I can add it to my video. So I'm going to go to Add Pictures, Desktop, and add it. I don't want it right there, so I'm going to drag it, and I'm going to move it to the front. But I also don't want it, so I'm going to double click it, and it'll give me the duration of how long it's going to be. And I don't want it 7 seconds, I'm going to make it 3. So yeah. So those are just the basics of what, how I make my thumbnail. Now this same thumbnail that we used in this video, we're also going to be using for our YouTube. So, oh, and as you notice, I also cut the music down just because I wanted the front of, because I'm going to be talking in the rest of the video, and I don't want the music to override that. So, here I'm going to save it. So I'm going to go to File, Save Project As. I'm going to go to For Computer. For high definition display is just really too high, and people just use a computer or a phone, so that's plenty big. You're going to name it. I'm going to name it Tutorial. And then it's going to save the movie. And once it's saved, I'm going to show you how to upload it to YouTube. Bye. Hey Mom, so now I'm going to teach you how to upload. So we're going to go to the upload button right there when we get on our YouTube. Now you need to get a Gmail account in order to have a YouTube channel. So if you don't, create a Gmail account, and that will be what you will use to upload your videos onto YouTube. So yeah, so let's get started. So once we hit the upload button, we're going to select files to upload, and we're going to pick the video. I'm just going to pick a random video to upload onto our YouTube channel. And so it's going to do that, and it's going to bring you to the uploading page. Let's give you some information. Now we're going to add our title. I'm going to title it Mom Tutorial. And then in the description box, you're just going to tell what the tutorial is about. You can give information like supplies that you used in the tutorial. You can also put in links for things that you've done and used. And so I'm just going to put what I think, just some random things that I think that you could use in a craft tutorial. And just any other little message that you want your subscribers to know about, like maybe measurements. Let's say you're doing like a board sign, and so you just want to give that to them. Next, you're going to do tags, and tags is what, like, say people put in the search button for YouTube, so you're going to tag it. Like, so let's say you did like a snowman Christmas decoration. So you're going to put like snowman and Christmas and house and decor. I'm just going to type some interesting ones in here, just, you know, fun, easy, do it yourself. People like easy tutorials. So once we get those in, we're going to view the thumbnails. Now when it's done processing, it'll give you some thumbnails, but mostly it's important to create a custom thumbnail, and we're going to do that, and we're just going to do custom thumbnail, and it'll upload a custom thumbnail, and that's what people see first, and so that's why you want to create a good thumbnail. Next, you want to make it public, or you can even schedule it for like weeks later at a certain time. So you can do multiple videos at once and then schedule them throughout the month so you're not always doing it. So yeah, so that's just how you upload. Also, once you get a certain amount of views, you can monetize with ads. I have so many views, so I'm just going to monetize it. But I'm not going to upload this video for real. So I'm just going to actually cancel this. But yeah, that's how you upload to YouTube. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks, Mom.